Hello my dear viewers, this is Hepodix and how are you today? It's been some time since my last update video and this time I want to talk about some changes that will going to happen within my channel, which might be very radical depending on the outcome of your answers. I'll quickly tell what's been going on in the past months and then I will proceed to the changes that will going to most likely change things a lot, as well as the giveaway info will be at the end of this video, so without further ado, let's get started. So I started this game development school back in August 2015, which kinda sucked by the way, don't trust Alman. That will end tomorrow, Friday 20th of May, thank God. The point is that because of the school I haven't been able to focus on the videos that well, and quite frankly for now, things will change now that I will have more times in my hands. There has been a lot of debate regarding the content of my channel. As I started out with League of Legends and got most of my subscribers because of that, I understand that some people have been dissatisfied with the fact I started to do CSGO videos on the side. My reasoning for that was simply the fact that literally none of my real life friends do play LoL anymore and most of them have moved forward to other games including CSGO, so I think to myself that why not do some videos about other games that are fun to play and make me happy as well. To be honest, it hasn't turned out to be the best choice as some people have been okay with it, but then the other side has been kinda ignoring it as most likely due to not being interested to the game at all, which is understandable as some channels do focus on one game instead of mixing things up. I can't also blame people who wanted to leave this channel as every individual have their reasons to either watch or not watch the content on different channels, because people like different things and that is an understandable fact that will always remain. So I was thinking to myself and the channel again that what should I really do to change things up in a direction that will be satisfying for most of the viewers, so here's my plan. In the upper right corner of this video you can see that info mark in it, which will contain 5 questions regarding things on the channel. I'd like to hear your honest opinions and answers about the content, what you'd like to see in the future. The questions vary a bit, but they are more or less linked towards this channel because something has to be done in order to make things great again. And if the changes do not help the channel grow, let's say by the end of this year, it might be that I will have to go looking for other things to do and less focus on YouTube again, because I wanted this to be the main thing to work on, but with the current numbers it ain't possible at all. I will have a conclusion video later when I have gathered enough data, so then I can tell better what will happen for the future of my videos. Also know that due to the school I went and other things I had in this last year period, I couldn't really focus on Twitch as I put all of my remaining time I could use for the YouTube videos, so my apologies when it comes to the lack of streaming for the time being. By analyzing the past of the channel, I can honestly tell that my top 10 videos have been the most successful ones, and I could actually see a scenario in the future where I will be mainly focusing on the LoL top 10 and other top 10 videos, where there could be occasionally something else on the side. There is just one funny catch with the top 10s which you need to understand. As compared to my other types of videos, the top 10 videos will no doubt consume me the most of the time. Numerably speaking, one top 10 video can easily consume 30 to 40 hours before it is ready to publish on YouTube. And if the numbers are kind of hard to handle, please let me explain what it really means in practice. So in order to do a good top 10 video, here are the straightforward steps that are required to make in order that the video really works as a whole. Choosing the top 10 topic and make your entry decisions which you want to include in the list. Writing the script. Making the video thumbnail. Getting the necessary resource material which includes in-game footage, music, miscellaneous images and sounds. Shooting the intro with a camera and voice over the rest of the script. Editing the video into a ready totality. Rendering and uploading the video, subtitling the video and finally publicize it. I'm showing you the process of the top 10 videos in a quick sweep because you need to understand that I simply can't print these type of videos with just a click of a mouse. These actually take a lot of time and creativity, so they sound and feel great, so I quickly show you what it is really like. I'll be using my latest top 10, which was the Legendary Skins Volume 2, that is a great example to demonstrate with. First, you obviously think of an idea for the top 10. Sometimes it's really easy and sometimes it needs thinking outside the box. In some occasions I felt to do an update, aka Volume 2 video, as games like League of Legends gets updated a lot in patches, so new things will pop out as well as my opinion towards them. Then you need to write a script, which is the part you need to be creative more or less. I won't see that a video will be good if it has no context. It would kinda suck if I just say that the skin X looks nice and then move forward to the next entry, as it would feel kind of empty. So these scripts will require some thinking so it sounds natural and works, as I luckily get some aid from pages such as LolWiki, but that doesn't write the script for me, although it can help me situationally. I remember writing this script, which is for the Legendary Skins Volume 2, and that took me nearly 6 hours, and this is just a script. Then you make a thumbnail for the video. I use Photoshop myself. Not as big process as the script, but you need to find appropriate images to give the good feeling for the video, as I usually tend to use same font in the text, and then just find some transparent images and background to fill up the rest. Like here I used Dunkmaster Darius, who is about to hit the basket, which looks pretty cool if you ask me. This will usually take less than an hour depending on the type of thumbnail I'm working on with. Getting the resource material comes next. All of the in-game footage, images, sound effects and everything that comes to the video will be added at this stage. First, I usually play the game in order to get the in-game footage, as for the skin videos I can just hop on custom games, but for top 10s like best champions I would obviously go play those champions in proper games I chose and show some real plays of them. Then you record them, as I use OBS to record, plus LOL-LSI to stash my replays, and Skin Spotlight's creator suit that helps me out with the special things such as jiggle around with the camera to get better angles of the champions. After that, I look up the script and see if I need to show some reference images or sounds like in the Legendary Skins video. Some champions have relation to other things, or they might share their theme with some other skins, so I will gather everything in this point, so I add them later when editing the video. As you can see, the folder I had gathered all material for the top 10 Legendary Skins Volume 2, there are in a total of 143 files to use, where I'd say about 10 of those files are reusable in other videos, which are the intro and outro, top 10 transitions and the previous video files I showlight in the outro. This process time can vary, depending on the games how I perform mostly, but I'd say 6 to 12 hours easily. Then I'll be shooting the intro where I show myself in front of the camera and talk the beginning parts. After that it will be voice-overing the rest of the script, which is kind of straightforward since I'm looking from the script to read, but it's very rare that I get a good shot at first take, meaning I have to retake same lines few times so it sounds much better than with the first try. Overall, I'd say this process will take 2 to 3 hours depending on the length of the script and how many retakes I have to voice over. Then you go to edit the video, which feels relieving after getting that material bundled. I use Sony Vegas 12 myself for now. What I simply do here is add the files to their designated spots where they should appear, as there are many sound and image layers where to put the files, as it looks a bit of a mess when it's completed. Also, you need to check out the master volume, as you don't want to peak the volume too high or too low either, so I'll be adjusting the music and other sounds so it sounds balanced. See the blue lines going on top of the sound line? That's volume panning, where the sound goes up and down so it won't sound too loud or too low volume. Depending on the length of the video, this can take from 7 to 12 hours of time, as a lot of things do matter on the outcome. Then you render the video, which means that the Sony Vegas will convert the project into a video, and in my case I use MP4 format with 1080p quality and 60 frames per second, which is good for today's standards. No need for 4K when it's league videos after all. Then I review the video and see if there are any mistakes done in the process, and if there is, I have to re-render it again, and after reviewing it again I start to upload the video and also add the necessary video info into the description, video tags and other small stuff such as annotations and cards. Very simple process, will last around 2 hours depending on the size of the video, as with 60 frames per second videos the file sizes are much larger than normally. Finally, when the video's been uploaded, I'll add subtitles in it, and even when I'm just pasting text from the script to the correct timelines, it still takes some time as I need to match with the speech I'm talking with in the video. Usually it takes about an hour to do this, and after that I can finally publish the video, which every time feels relieving when you've worked so hard for just a simple video, although it is a lot more time to put in it than people might expect. For the top 10 legendary skins, I really put my best shot at it, and the whole process of the video took me nearly 50 hours, which is a lot of time when you really consider that I have other activities in my life as well. So this context of making a top 10 got maybe a little out of hand, but I felt necessary to tell you how it is, because if in the future I will be focusing on these type of videos, it means that I can't just paste them like that. It can easily consume 3 to 4 days of time in order to make a video good, so I really hope you understand the facts by now. Now that I got the top 10 thing explained, let me proceed to the giveaway. I'll be giving out 2 €10 worth of PaySafe cards, which can be used in various games such as League of Legends, CSGO, and plenty of other games do accept this payment method as well. This is how you can apply to the giveaway. Make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and also like my Facebook page, if you have a profile there. Facebook isn't mandatory but helps with the chances of winning. Type a comment below this video. You can basically write anything that comes to your mind, but what I'd like to personally hear is some of your top 10 video ideas I could use for my future videos. Be creative and try to think outside the box for some great ideas. As mentioned earlier, I have 5 questions in the top right corner of this video, which are called cards. Answer to these questions, which will help myself with the direction of this channel and also your chances of winning. That's all you need to do, as the winners will be announced at Thursday, May 26th, when I'll come up with the conclusion video what will really going to happen in the future regarding my YouTube channel. I'll contact the 2 winners personally, so check out your mailboxes around May 26th, when I ultimately will choose the winners. If you made it this far, I appreciate for watching this video, as this is really important for me, as I want to grow as a YouTuber, and what could be better feedback than from the viewers themselves. With these words I conclude this video. Thanks for watching, my name is Hepodix and have a nice day.